we arrived, we American girls, there were about 5 of us actually who were very close in the Zionist group. We had in our rooms a bulb, an iron bedstead with a straw mattress. We had no closets because these guys lived like monks. I had no idea that these guys were living a double life until my alarm clock made the difference. Because Ami, who was the head of the unit, would borrow my alarm clock because they would set up clandestine meetings for the Haganah, Palmach, or whatever unit they were in. And then they would rush back and be home by 5 in the morning and return the alarm clock, and we would get to classes on time. I never knew what they were doing. But apparently, somewhere along the line, they got the impression that we were not just silly American girls. And there I was sitting and minding my own business when someone I didn't know approached me and said, "Are you ready to defend Jerusalem?" So impulsively I asked, "Of course." And then he sends me to another guy who I didn't know, and a third guy, and eventually I was led to a basement in the Rehavia High School where there was an induction ceremony. And what was it? 3 guys whose faces I never saw behind a table with a Jewish flag draped on it, and no lights, everything dimmed, and they're interrogating me and the 2 or 3 friends who were lined up here. And why did you come and why are you staying? Because nobody in their right mind was hanging around. Jerusalem was a very difficult, unsettling period at that time. And we must have passed muster because at some moment they confronted us in one hand with a Bible and in the other hand with a pistol and gave us an oath of allegiance. Well, I had no idea what I committed myself to undertake until maybe 50 years later in the Haganah Museum in Tel Aviv. There on the wall was the oath of allegiance. I hereby undertake all the days of my life to defend the Jewish people. I had no idea what I signed up for. I've been doing that all my life. But had I known then, I'm not so sure I would have signed up for all that. Lay your life on the line every moment. And so we girls who were never searched, the British were very gentlemanly, they never searched girls, we carried the hand grenades under our shirts, loose shirts, bound around us, and I had to accompany, my first assignment, in fact, was to accompany a Haganah boy, who, if he was found with any kind of neshek armaments, the penalty of death. So we were very important as messengers and carriers, and that's how I got involved in the Haganah.